Okay, welcome. Your HMH lesson for today, 6.2. We are talking about mostly focusing on content area words. We're going to be reading a story today. Before we read the story, let's talk about what content area words are. Informational texts often use words from science and social studies to tell about a topic. How can I figure out what these words mean? So there is a title. Look at this graphic organizer, how it really breaks it apart. That top part where the words are all caps, that's called a title. In the title, look at the text features like titles and headings. It can give you clues to what the word is or what the word means. Look at the pictures. Answer the questions. Use context or the words in the sentences near the word to understand. Okay? So this is an informational text like social studies or science. How many of you guys already do this when you read books? Good job. All right, we're going to be reading the story of snow, the science of winter wonderland. Before we read the story, you will need your content area, words, reading graphic organizer 13. It's located in your HMH packet. Now, before we start on that, there's some important vocabulary words we have to understand before we start reading. The first word is visible. In this picture, the feet are visible in the water. Visible means that it can be seen. When something can be seen, then it's visible. Let's see, the buildings are not visible when there's fog in the sky, right? Because the fog makes it not visible. In this picture, her feet are visible. The next word is particles. In this picture, in the snow, particles are tiny pieces of something. There's tiny snowflakes in the snow, and those are particles. Tiny pieces are particles. I would pay attention because normally after this we do a vocabulary thing, unit paper, and you guys have no idea how to do it because you're not paying attention on the vocabulary part, okay? So again, particles are tiny pieces of something. Visible is being able to see something. Depends. Here it says if one thing depends on another, the first thing can be changed by the second thing. So if this depends on that, then the first thing can be changed by the second. In this picture, a flower depends on bees to pollinate. Flowers cannot pollinate without bees. They depend on each other. All right, and then we have the word hovers. Hovers. In this picture, the helicopter hovers. Please go sit down. The helicopter hovers above the lake or the ocean. Something that hovers stays in one place. So it stays in one place above it. It hovers. Then we have develop. Develop. This tadpole develops into a frog. So to develop is when something changes. It grows. It develops. All right, and then the last word is joined. Here, the kids join hands to form a circle. Things that are joined are connected, okay? Things that are joined are connected. When things are connected, they're joined. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started.
The Story of Snow, The Science of Winter's Wonder, by Mark Casino with John Nelson, Ph.D.
All right. So, Miss Yusuf, what are we writing where it says title here on our graphic organizer? It says title. What do we write there? We write the story of, so go ahead and write the story of snow in your graphic organizer.